This is why women attack men when they're happy.
Women attack men when men are happy?
Mm-hmm.
What's an example? Oh, like sports.
Exactly. Oh, he's so full of himself. And we'll do something to take him down.
So wait, why do women do that?
Because happiness and power comes together in a man's body, and the power is scary. And so we have to diminish the power. So we will attack them when they're happy. They come home, they caught a big fish, or whatever it was they did. If it wasn't something that I did that gave you that feeling, then that's a problem. We never say, you hurt my feeling.
No.
You hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
Because they're all right here, and it feels like you stabbed me in the chest or you crushed.
All right, I find this an interesting video of this lady. It's, a lot of these women, when they figure out all the wrong they did and, how they end up miserable or they didn't destroy a lot of good men, they end up telling the truth when they get older. You see chicks, I'm a side chick, or I put the career above the family, but I'm lonely now and I want the family. And we already know a lot of these women bitter, right? But she says, why do women attack men's happiness? She pretty much said that the happiness runs, parallel with the power. When a guy's not happy, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't understand his true power and his true autonomy over the household. So they want to keep him miserable, keep him, in the gutter, not keep him happy, because, then he realizes that, when you have happiness, you have clarity. When you gloom or you depressed, there's no clarity. It's like trying to see out of, glasses with dirt on there. But hit the link in the description, join the Patreon, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. So a lot of women, end up being with a guy that they are in competition with and they hate. So you see a lot of people, in relationships, and they tell you, oh, don't get married or don't be in a relationship or don't do this. It's because they're in a relationship for the wrong reasons. Simple as that. They're in a relationship because the sex was convenient. Financially, we need each other. I'm scared to be alone. That's it. People ain't in it because we really get along, really bond. You find it funny, a lot of women will have, guy friends that they really, really like, and they enjoy watching TV together. They enjoy going to the bar together. They enjoy going to vacations together. They enjoy talking to, but they don't see them as sexual options. And then they don't see them as husband material. And it's right in front of your face. And, some guys also have that. And in other cultures, a lot of times attraction, it ain't got nothing to do with marriage. It's about tradition. It's about taking two families and building a powerhouse. We raised her to believe this. We raised him to believe like this. They come together and they create a power couple. It's not about love. It's not about attraction. At the end of the day, they grow to love each other, but they love the Lord, or they love whatever they religion is. They love the beliefs, and they move as one. They learn to love each other and grow. And when in America, now that they gave people the autonomy to pick their own significant others, it's been terrible. Because people are getting together for all the wrong reasons. Most men commit to women based off convenience, the convenience of sex, the convenience of availability. Most women commit to dudes because, if they do, most women want to pick dudes based off attraction in America, especially black women. It's all attraction. It's attraction. And then for them, a lot of times it's control. They want to control the relationship. They want to be number one. They want to manipulate the relationship. That's it. So they get with bums, or they get with high earner guys that's weak. You hear women say, man, women really want a guy that's a lame dude so they can control them. When they get with bums and guys that they got nothing going on, they can control them. If you don't do this, I'm going to put you out. If you don't do this, you can't get this. Or you deal with a high earner guy, even if he's not a lame, he ain't really paying no attention. He throwing money at you. He's too busy, making money and doing his own thing. Therefore, you have the autonomy to do whatever you want to do, as long as you just do the few things you ask them to do. So most women, to the point of it, most people in America, they get together for the wrong reasons. They don't even like none of the same things. They don't like the same food, the same restaurants. They never on the same accord. They can't sit in a room together and do a book club together and read without arguing. They can't play a game of Yahtzee without arguing. They can't even, okay, we watch this show. Y'all don't have nothing in common. Nobody's open-minded. Y'all go do something and y'all end up arguing. Y'all grocery shop, y'all argue. Y'all do a couples activity, y'all argue. Y'all cook in the same kitchen, y'all argue. Y'all argue about the kids. Only thing that's good is sex or financial need. But like she said, a lot of women end up committing to men in a long-term relationship and marriages for survival, for financial help, for convenience. It's for survival. Women are wired to, do what's best for them to survive. That's why, a lot of women can snitch and do a lot of cowardly things, snake a dude for money, and it's not frowned on in society. But another double standard for God did that is frowned upon. A man ain't supposed to do whole shit and snake shit to get to where he at. A man is wired to be brave. A woman is wired to be cowardly, to do anything they can to survive because they're a woman. So a lot of women sit there in the fear that their man may wake up one day, find his worth, have confidence. So they kill his confidence whenever they do it. And not just women that you with do this, niggas mamas do this shit. Every time you accomplish something, they try to say, oh, this is what you're supposed to do. People around you do that. People that's jealous, brothers, sisters, aunt, cousins, homeboys. Anytime you do something good, they undercut it. Anytime you building something, they say, oh, that's not going to work. But then when it work, everybody want their hand out. Everybody want their hand out. Everybody got their hand out. When you build something, everybody want to jump on, but ain't nobody want to help you, create your t-shirts. Ain't nobody want to work the front desk of your business. They all want handouts. So a lot of people around, men go through this all the time. Women go through this too with people. When you building that boutique, or you building that website, or you building that hair business, or you start doing your rest of your food truck, don't nobody want to help you. Ain't nobody want to front you the money. Everybody want to tell you, oh, it's a bad idea, or are you going to take that risk, or you shouldn't do that. You should do this, but don't nobody want to get in there and invest and help you build. But once you build it up, everybody feel like you owe them something. So it ain't no different. They attack what you got going on. It's no different than what women do to some men in the relationship that they scared to losing, or they want to control. Every time you be happy, and they want to come around and start drama. Oh, let me see your phone. Oh, you been cheating on me? Oh, why you ain't come upstairs? Why you 2 minutes late? Oh, why you working out? You know what I'm saying? You don't do nothing but watch sports all the time. You work 80,000 hours. You watch sports for 2 or 3 hours on the Saturday. And that's a problem. When you start dealing with women like that, get out of there. Anytime you happy, you in a good mood, they want to bring your mood down. That's a form of manipulation and control. It's no different than when you see these pimps or guys dealing with women, and they started to get some confidence. You look fat in that dress. There ain't nobody gonna want your ass but me. That's the version of a woman doing that to keep you in place, to keep you humble. You know what I'm saying? To keep, women want guys who other women want, but also they don't want them guys to know that other women want them. So they do things to tear you down, so you don't have no self-esteem. That's why being a strong, confident man, you got to be a strong, confident man to date women in America. If you ain't somebody that believe in yourself, that believe in your wave, that know you the shit in your mind, women like this manipulate. You see Brad get manipulated like this a lot of times. You see a lot of black men, they pretty much neuter them and take their balls and their confidence. Women end up marrying guys with low self-esteem or no self-esteem. Real talk. That's how they control and manipulate. That's why they attack your happiness, so you don't go look nowhere else. And a lot of times, they be fucking somebody else. They be with somebody else, and they tear you down to keep you there. And when you find out fuck somebody else and you stay, that's the ultimate death blow. She got you by the ball. She truly neutered you. She truly took your masculinity and blew it up in the air. So they attack your happiness to keep you there. to keep your self-esteem low so you don't go venture somewhere else. Because most women know they doing the bare minimum. Most men in America is taking the bare minimum for women. All the shit that other women got to do in other countries and stuff to please they men who don't make a tenth of what we make, we accept the bare minimum. So thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link tree, find me X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Hit the link and join the Patreon. Appreciate y'all. Subscribe, thumbs up, peace.